Heyo everybody, Haku here with this week's review of the One Piece anime, and it would be episode 762 this week? Is that it? I have it written down. Yeah, 762. It just feels like we hit 750 like yesterday, figuratively. So, I don't know. Man, time flies and we're at 762 already. But this episode, I was wondering at the beginning, I was like, yo, they're going to see Nekomamushi. Are we going to get the going to see Nekomamushi song? We have not got it yet. So that's something to look forward to for you guys. Not really spoilers, it's just kind of a small background thing. But I'm still waiting for that just because of Brooks' voice actor. I just waiting for him to sing that. Also, Nami x Wanda stuff. Yes! Just seeing those two together. Yes. So they go out to prepare to see Nekomamushi, and on the way we find out Carrot is a king's bird too, so she can go back and forth serving between day and night. So of course then Zoro and Luffy ask about Sanji and Caesar and what happened. They're like, we still haven't got to that part in the story. So Brook tells the story of how 2 days ago Sanji left a note saying he'd be back. So starting with the story, we find out that after they escaped from Big Mom and made it to Zou, Big Mom's ship had somebody from Zou on their ship, so they pursued them there, and that would be Peckham's, whose homeland is Zou. So Peckham's and Capone disembark onto Zou and find the city destroyed, honestly. One thing for me, Peckham's voice, I can't tell. I wanted to go back and look at the Fishman Island scenes and see if it was different, but his voice sounded different to me. I don't know what it was, just something about it seemed deeper and manlier than it did last time. So yeah, they find the place destroyed, and then Sanji is cooking for the Minks, and I love the soundtrack there. The soundtrack for this, it was the same one as when we first entered the right flank fortress or whatever, and it reminds me of a mixture between, was it We Are One from Lion King 2? The backing track for that, it sounds like a mixture of that and the Deep Jungle theme from Kingdom Hearts 1. That is what this song sounds to me like for the soundtrack, and I love it. It's it almost feels nostalgic because it reminds me of those two things, so I really enjoyed the OST here. Another cute little scene that I love how they added in, because I didn't remember all these scenes. I think it was a little bit of in-canon filler, which the best thing about Zou right now, and even now the stuff I'm praising the most is in-canon filler. I love the little scene, just the little stuff in One Piece is what I've always loved, way back in old One Piece, just some of the moments of them between action and stuff, and just hanging around, talking with each other and stuff, or just being on the ship goofing off. Some of that for me is some of the more memorable and enjoyable and lovable parts in One Piece. So I love the little things that they throw in there. I love seeing Chopper giving the little kid the shot and Brook trying to distract the kid. And seeing how Chopper, we see him as this cute little reindeer, but he is an actual doctor. I love it so much. Also, Nami x Wanda, the best. Switching clothes, hello. And Sanji is a furry. He runs around Zou with all the furry chicks. He says he doesn't want Garchu from any of the guys. Nami punches him out of the roof and everything. That entire full sequence was the funniest, the thing I've laughed the most at in One Piece in a long time. And Sanji's always been a pretty funny character, but that was I was losing it. That was made way better and way funnier than it was in the manga, because it was a cute little funny thing that they kind of went over really quick in the manga. But oh man, the anime killed that scene. It did so good. So then, when this cat chick comes in to get the medicine from Caesar, hello cat chick. Why is she not a named character? Hello cat chick. But pretty much she comes in, she's like, hey, I'm ready for the medicine, Caesar. And this was a line, they did it better in the anime once again, because they were actually able to have the voice actors deliver it and stuff. But I thought this was funny in the manga, so to see it done even better in the anime, I loved it. Where she's like, yo, Caesar, I'm here to pick up the medicine. And he puts on the disguise real quick. He's like, no, I'm Cedar the pharmacist. And she's like, oh, okay, Caesar, and takes the medicine from him and leaves. I loved that. And then the dogs were outside hunting for Brook while he was hiding up with the rest of the crew. This arc is so good. Zou is so good, guys. So Peckham's finds his family safe and hears about the Straw Hats saving them, and his family is apparently this dog father and this or this monkey father, I think, and like dog mother or something like that, or was it a bear mother? Either way, like, so apparently, like, minks, it's not like dog minks produce dog minks, it's just random animal mink produces random animal mink. So it just makes the minks even funnier to me. I'm like, what is this genealogy that monkey plus bear produced lion? So then we find out that Caesar ripped off Big Mom by using Doflamingo as a shield when he was taking her money for some research and not really producing much results. We don't know what the research was yet for the anime, but you guys are in for a treat when you find out quite a bit of time from now in the manga. You still got a while to get to that, but it's going to be a good explanation. It's pretty nice the way everything in the series just matches up so well. I really like that. So then next up we've got we have when I loved when Caesar offered. He was like, yo, you Blackleg, we're both pretty strong. I'm pretty strong, you're pretty strong, and Big Mom only sent Peckham's and Capone. The two of us team up, we can just sneak attack, assassinate them, kill these guys, and then we're good. And then of course Sanji turns him down, and one scene that I absolutely loved from the manga getting put into the anime, where Sanji's like, come on Brook, we're going to meet him, and it's just that 2-on-2 like showdown face off between Sanji and Brook with Capone and Peckham's. Maybe I would have liked a little bit of more tension there before Peckham's thanked him, but either way, it was done really well. In the anime, they took them out of the fortress into some forest, and I don't recall that in the manga. So I'm interested to see how that'll change some future events, because I feel like I don't remember them taking them out of the fortress whatsoever. And it almost doesn't make sense for some of the stuff that I feel like is going to happen. So that was a little bit odd. That was something I brought up, and I think it adds to things. I think the changes actually added to it and made it a little bit better if it is in fact changed. So it's not a complaint, it's just something I want to bring up as sort of interesting. So of course Peckham thanks them for saving his people and says, I'm supposed to, I have this second objective that might tear your crew apart, and I also have to capture Caesar. So if you hand over Caesar, I'll forget about the second objective, I'll tell Big Mom, I'll lie to her, say, you guys got away. Just hand over Caesar, and in gratitude for saving my family, I will let you guys go. But, of course, then Capone's like, nah, fam, not flying, bud, and shoots him in the back a bunch, and that scene was done really, really well. Not exactly the way I was expecting it to be done, but still done very well. So yeah, for the episode as a whole, I feel like we got a lot of good info, and I really liked the pacing of this one. The pacing of this one was very, very nice. I think this is the funniest bits we've had in One Piece for a long freaking time. So I'm loving this arc. I have so much to praise almost every week. There have been a few less good episodes for Zoe, but for the most part, I've been really praising most episodes. And I think that's a good thing. Were there some problems? Yeah, but the good things way outweighed them, and the quality as a whole was far, far greater than Dressrosa or the Silvermine filler arc. So we learned a bit of a lot this episode about what's going on. We still have to wait next week to see what's going on with Sanji. We saw some smexy minks, Viva la Minkship, and we have that change. That is the one last thing I want to bring up. If that is changed from the manga, and I really don't remember them taking them out of the fortress to some separate force, and I don't see how, because there's some stuff that's supposed to happen next episode that I thought they would still need to be in the fortress for, so it's a bit odd. But either way, I like that the show's doing it. I like they're changing stuff up, trying their own thing. So I don't mind at all. So that's not a complaint. In fact, it's even maybe a good thing. I'm just interested in it, and I think that's what makes it even more of a good thing, that it gets me interested, So overall for this episode, good in just about every way, but not like amazing, not like almost perfect, just a great episode, just a solid, strong episode. So 8.5, I'll give it 8.5 Big Mom crew betrayals out of 10, because Capone's betraying Peckham's, it would seem. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10. Really great episode, guys. Like if you did like this one. I'll be back next week, of course, with next week's episode review, and of course my live reaction and review of the manga chapter this week. But yeah, that's it. Like if you liked it, subscribe for more One Piece, both anime and manga, a ton of other anime and manga. Comment down there, tell me what you thought of this episode and what you thought of my thoughts on it this week. Follow on Twitter if you want, and I'll try to keep you updated there on stuff for the channel, and that's it. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.